Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Trivia Questions. This time I have 65 questions for you, so you can, relax and chill while you answer them. There is no rush. I will give you some time to answer these questions. If you can't answer, don't worry, it's fine. I'm not here to tell you if you know or not or don't know. It's not a test. Okay, so it's just a distraction for you to eventually fall asleep. That's the main point. But yeah. Okay, should we start with the questions? Okay, the first one. What type of flower is associated with Holland? Well, that flower is tulips. The tulips. So yeah. Okay. Next one. What temperature does water boil at? What temperature does water boil at? Okay, so if you are from America, you will say 212 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you are from anyone else, every other else country, you will probably say 100 degrees. So yeah, yeah. Sorry. Next one. What shape is a stop sign? What shape is a stop sign? And the answer is an octagon. An octagon. Okay. Next one. What gives plants their color? What gives plants their color? Okay, so the answer is chlorophyll. The chlorophyll. Yeah. Okay, next one. How many primary colors are there? How many primary colors are there? The answer is 3. Only 3. If I'm correct, it's red, blue, and yellow. I think so. I don't remember very well. Okay, next one. What is an angle called if it is greater than 90 degrees? What is an angle called if it is greater than 90 degrees? I gave you a more time for this one. But yeah, the answer is an obtuse. Obtuse. I think that's how you pronounce it. Obtuse angle. Yeah. Okay, next one. You will find the Mariana Trench in which ocean? Which ocean it's located, the Mariana Trench? Let me give you a hint. It's in the biggest ocean we have. So that will be the... Yes, very good. The Pacific. That's the answer. Very good. Okay, next one. The southern tip of which continent is closest to Antarctica? The southern tip of which continent is closest to Antarctica? Okay. All right. If you said South America, you are correct. So yeah. Okay, next one. What is a human's largest organ? What is the largest one, huh? Well, the largest is the skin. It's the skin. Okay, next one. NaCl. Oh, my throat. Sorry. NaCl is better known as what? This is for my chemist bros out there. Okay, so the answer is salt. Sodium chloride, by the way. So, yeah. Okay, next one. Which planet is closest to our sun? Which planet is closest to our sun? Okay, the answer is Mercury. So, yeah. Okay, next one. If it is 5 p.m. in Los Angeles, what time it is in London? Okay, the answer is 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Yep. Okay, next one. How many continents are there? How many continents are there? Okay, if you said 7, you are correct. Double points if you can name all of them. But yeah. Okay, next one. Where was William Shakespeare born? Okay, we know he was British, right? But, like, where specifically? It's kind of difficult, but he's from Stratford upon Avon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Please don't get angry at me, please. But yeah. Next one. It's 18 a prime number? Is 18 a prime number? The answer is no, it's not. If you say yes, you need to go and take some math class, okay? Okay, next one. How many days are in the month of September? How many days are in September? Okay, you're doing that. You're counting the month, okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it, okay? Time up. Well, the answer is 30. It's 30. Okay, next one. By the way, this is the question 16, by the way. I say by the way twice. Darn. Anyways, the question. What was the name of King Henry VIII of England's first wife? Well, the answer is Catherine of Aragon. Wait, she was from Spain? Oh, didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, next one. 17. Which actor starred alongside Julia Roberts in the 2022 film Tickets to Paradise? If you are a fan of movies, you probably will know this. So yeah. Okay. The answer is George Clooney. Yep. Okay, next one. 18. Which food group is one of the bottom of the original food pyramid? Which food group is on the bottom of the original food pyramid? It's not protein. No. Uh-huh. Nice. It's grains. Very well job. Nice. Okay. Number 19. Okay. Complete the opening line from Herman Melville? Moby Dick called me. Oh, it's just Ismail. Call me Ismail. That's, yeah, the thing. Hope you got it. But yeah. Anyways, next one. 20. Bambi's best friend is named what? Bambi's best friend is named what? Okay. The answer for this question is trumpet. No, wait, it's not trumper, it's thumper. Oh yeah, sorry, thumper, yeah. Okay, next one. 21. In the alphabetical list of the US states, which come last? Which is the last one? Okay. Well, the answer is Wyoming. It's Wyoming. Yep. Okay, next one. How long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters? We're talking in meters. Okay. Well, I cannot tell you, or else I would just, yeah. Well, you know what? The answer is 50 meters. So yeah, it's 50. Okay. Number 23. In which language does konnichiwa means hello? Is it konnichiwa or konnichiwa? I really don't know how to pronounce Japanese. Oh, I just said the answer. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Japanese, the answer. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, next one, I guess. When Shrek tries to explain himself to Donkey, what does he compare himself to? Hopefully you watched Shrek. It's an amazing movie. But yeah, he compares to onion. Yeah. Next one, number 25. How many planets are in our solar system? I did this question many times already, so if you follow my videos, you probably will know the answer. Also subscribe to my channel, and like the video. Yeah. Okay, the answer is 8. 8 is the answer. But yeah. Okay, next one. What type of drink does the company LaCroix make? Please don't bully me. I don't know French, okay? Okay, so what type of drinks does the company LaCroix make? Tick tack, tick tack. Okay, the answer for that is the seltzer. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah. Anywho, next one. 27. Which scale is an earthquake measured on? In which scale is an earthquake measured on? Okay. If you said the Richter scale, you are correct. It's the Richter scale. Yeah. Okay, next one. Number 28. What is the chemical symbol for potassium? Well, the answer for that is K, the letter K. Yeah. Okay, next one. Which letter in the Walt Disney logo is lowercase? Hopefully you watch some of the Pixar animation scenes from those Pixar movies, so you will get the answer if you know that. Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's the I in Disney. Yay. Anyways, next one. According to an old English rhyme, what for somethings should a bride wear for good luck? So, accordingly to an old English rhyme, what for somethings should a bride wear for good luck? Okay, the answer is, listen to me, is something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Don't ask me why is that, I have no clue. But yeah. Okay, next one. 31. What country is Peppa Pig from? What country is Peppa Pig from? And the answer is England. She's from England. She British. Yeah. Okay, next one. How many Canadian provinces are there? Just the province, not territories. Okay, you got the answer. You got the answer. Okay, time out. The answer is 10. Yeah, they have 10 provinces. So yeah. Okay, next one. What is a keystone species? What is a keystone species? Well, the answer is it's a species so important to the ecosystem. Ecosystem. Yeah. Anyways, next one. What is the term bay said to be an acronym for? Sorry, I read that bad. What is the term bay said to be an acronym for? Okay. Well, the answer is before anyone else. Oh, that's kind of cute. I didn't even know that. That's very cute. Okay. All right, next one. What year did the Titanic sink? What year did the Titanic sink? By the way, this is the number 35 question. Okay. The year is 1912. 1912. So yeah. Okay, next one. In what country will you find the Leaning Tower of Pisa? In what country will you find the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Three, two, one. The answer is Italy. Yeah, it's Italy. Okay, next one. What kind of painters were Monet, Renoir, and Degas? don't know. But yeah. You got the answer? You got the answer. Well, anyways, I will say the answer right now. There were impressionists. Impressionists. Yeah. Okay, next one. Which letter is representative of 50 in Roman numerals? Which letter is representative of 50 in Roman numerals? The answer is the letter L. L. So yeah, hopefully you got that right. Okay, next one. Which is the hottest planet in our solar system? It's not Mercury. Don't say Mercury because it's not. Neither Mars, okay? And it's Venus. Venus. Good job. Good job. Okay, next one. Which continent is the largest? Which continent is the largest? It's not Europe. If you say Europe, you are wrong. You're wrong. But yeah, the answer is Asia. It's Asia. So yeah, nice one. Okay, next one. Who wrote the Goosebumps series? Who wrote the Goosebumps series? Okay, the answer is R.L. Stein. I have no clue who that is, but that's it. That's the answer. Yeah. Okay, next one. Oh, I completely forgot again the numbers. My bad. Sorry, guys. But this is the number 42 in the list. Which country did IKEA originate in? Which country did IKEA originate in? The answer is Sweden. Sweden. So yeah. And next one. Which musical is based on the songs of ABBA? Which musical is based on the songs of ABBA? Okay, so the answer is Mamma Mia. That's the answer. So yeah. Okay, next one. In which mountain range will you find the Matterhorn? Matterhorn? I think it's pronounced. I'm not sure. Matterhorn. Matterhorn? Matterhorn? Well, either way, the answer is the Alps. It's the Alps. Okay, next one. This is the number 45. Bump, set, and spike are terms from which sport? Bump, set, and spike. It's not Valorant. It's not Valorant. Okay. The answer is volleyball. Volleyball. Okay. Next one, 46. Which U.S. state is Area 51 located in? The Area 51 in which state is located? If you say Nevada, you're correct. It's Nevada. Okay, next one. 47. Pandora's box is what kind of myth? So, what kind of myth is? It's not Roman, it's not English, is Greek. It's a Greek myth. So, yeah. Okay, next one. What does the term phalanges refers to? What does the term phalanges refers to? Well, if you say fingers and toes, you are correct. Yes, it's fingers and toes. Okay, next one. 49. Which bodily system will be primarily in charge of fighting off the common cold? Which bodily system will be primarily in charge of fighting off the common cold? I will give you more extra time for this one. Okay, the answer is the immune system. It's the immune system. Okay, next one. Number 50. Which artist painted the birth of Venus? Which artist painted the birth of Venus? Well. The answer is Sandro Botticelli. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, my Italian is not great. Anyways, next one. 51. What age was King Tut when he became the ruler of Egypt? What age was King Tut when he became the ruler of Egypt? Oh, man, that took me a little bit. But yeah, this is very specific. Hopefully you can get this right. Well, the answer is 9. He was 9 years old when he became ruler. Crazy. Okay, next one. 52. What terms refer to the distance around a circle? What term refers to the distance around a circle? And the answer for that is a circumference. Circumference. Yeah. Okay, next one. What is the actual number of the what's the actual number of the amendments? Sorry. Yeah, so what's the actual number of the amendments to the US Constitution? Well, the answer for that is 27. 27. Okay, next one. Who was the star of Lizzie McGuire? Who was the star of Lizzie McGuire? The answer is Hilary Duff. Yeah. Okay, next one. 55. Which country was the first man in space from? The answer is, it says Russia, but he's from the USSR, but yeah. Okay, next one. Number 56. What color are the public transport buses in London? Well, the answer for that is red. It's red. Okay, next one. How many wives did King Henry VIII of England had? The answer is sex. Sex. Yeah. Okay, next one. 58. Which animal played with the antelope according to the Song of Home on the Range? Well, the answer is deer. Deer. Yeah. Okay, next one. Machu Picchu belonged to the which Scottish? Machu Picchu belonged to which South American civilization? Well, the answer is the Incas. And last one, number 60. Who invented the color wheel? Who invented the color wheel? And the answer for that is Sir Isaac Newton. So yeah. Anyways, I think I said we're gonna do like 70 or 75 questions. Sorry, my bad. It's only 60. But yeah. Anyways, sorry guys. Today I was kind of like a little bit dummy, more than usual. But yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.